MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game on.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Standing in, number 12. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Chris Davis.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pujols has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
And leading off for the Halo. Left. Fielder, Brett Gardner.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Albert now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bailey into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Puig has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Very weakly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Rougned Odor now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ball two.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's ready for his
designated hitter, Eric Young.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hunter Green.
Number 13. Hunter Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Davis comes up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third
Now
here.
batting, left fielder,
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That misses 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He'll try to some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Right fielder, number 9.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. We get second. Now the pitch. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first. Yusmeiro Petit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think.
36. Yusmeiro Petit.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty. One man out. Called strike two as he locks him up there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Joe Panic. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Joe Panic.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So we got him looking there. Albert Pujols is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
99. Aaron Judge.
He's set, and the pitch. Aaron Judge is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Rougned Odor.
Now a move over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Yasiel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Pujols is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batter number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Elvis
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Puig comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting. Third
And
baseman,
that'll bring up the former
Alex
first-rounder Alex Bregman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Eric Young Jr. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 9, Hunter Pence.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Swihart has a play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Number 85 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Taylor's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Able to squeeze this one is Panik, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. And
that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment.
12. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the
Angels,
bullpen now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here
28,
to face the upcoming
Gabriel
left-handed
Pena.
batter. Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Van Slyke.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A dive, but he's back. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Right fielder,
Here's the
number
right
9,
fielder, Hunter Pence, as he's got a chance. Number 27 will come on now and pinch run here. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Backhanded. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. At the plate, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up.
Blake Swihart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Runners off for second. Pitch, strike three called. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And they start him out away with a called strike. For Gardner, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. One strike to Pujols. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Drew Storen will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. No hits in 3.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Houston Street will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
16, Houston.
Now action in the bullpen as they're And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's Joe Panic. It was a flyout.
Joe Panic. Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter
Angels,
waiting.
number 48, Jose Alvarez.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Panic is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He reached on a walk in his last time up.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Blake Parker enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Blake Parker.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Into the box now, Hunter Pence, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into this appearance. Bud Norris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot.
Number 20, Bud Norris.
And that's in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Catcher number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. In now, Chris Taylor. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Brett Gardner, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first and try it. Here's Joe Panic. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Joe
Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the 9th.
Angels, number 40, Jesse Chavez.
Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Christian Arroyo.
Third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Raisel Iglesias enters from the bullpen, hoping to get...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stir. In the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Second and third, 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The winning pitcher is Drew Storen. His record is now 2-0.